What's up, YouTube? This is Team STDs.
Save the dragons.
And we're here with Brad and my Blackwing Deck profile. Now, I've been playing some of my locals. It's been doing pretty well. I've been really happy with it. Now, I know there's been a lot of Blackwing decks out there and like deck profiles, and so this is just my take on it. So let's get into the monsters. I run triple Shura because it's kind of like the main engine of the deck. It allows you to get your summons and your searches when you attack and combine with Black Whirlwind, so it's really good. It's just kind of standard Blackwings. I play 3 Bora because he's your spec from the hand, and it's just good to start swarming up. And he has piercing, which is amazing, and it's great. And then the godsend is Clue. He gives you that surprise factor, and he's like an honest for this deck. And you can run You can run 3 of him, and it's really great. So yeah, and he's also like super utility. You can summon with Shura. He's just like really good at 3.
Dishonest.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, I play 2 Sirocco. Sirocco's really good. He's basically a Cyber Dragon. You can neural summon him, so it's really good. Comboed with Black Whirlwind, it's just great. And then 2 Blizzard because it's great to like recover. It's an amazing top deck and late game, and it's just really good. I like it at 2. 3 is too much, and same with Sirocco. 3 is too much for my opinion. It can be really good. There is the factor that you can go into Arm Wing faster. Sorry.
You're either a 2-person or a 3-person. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's personal preference.
One Zephyros, he's really good, like combined with Fiendish Chains or Whirlwind. Just like he's really great. 1 Gale because it's kind of staple, and he's like an amazing card. Half attack, it's great, and he's a special summon himself.
He was even semi'd.
If he was semi'd, it'd be so great. I would run 2 of him.
Broken Chaos Dragons would definitely take him in.
Dude, yes. And then 1 Vayu. Now, some people play 2 and 2. I like to play 2 and 1 because a lot of the time you can draw into this and it can be dead. Sometimes you can't. Now, if I were to like tech some different cards in my traps, I could run 3 Sirocco and 2 of this, and it'd be really good. But I like it the way it is. That's the Blackwing monsters, and onto the hand traps, which you only play 2 of. But 2 Max C because it's really amazing to like your opponent tries to go off you Max C and you get your draws. It adds a lot of consistency to the deck, and I don't see why any deck isn't playing it now. And then the last monster is Dark Arm Dragon. Now this wouldn't be a Blackwing deck without this card, and it's a really good, really good card that creates a lot of advantage on its own when you get him off, and it's an allure target.
It's just too good. Okay,
and so that's all the monsters, and we're going on to the spells. Now the spells are kind of just support, trying to dig into your 3 Whirlwinds, and yeah. So you play 3 Whirlwind, Black Whirlwind, because it's at 3 now, and you don't play Blackwings without 3. It's just
so much winning power.
Too good. You open 3 of that. It's basically a Blackwing.
Just like that in Sirocco, you get 3 search targets of anything you want.
You set up plays so quickly, and then 3 dualities.
The only problem is this deck doesn't have the utility it once had.
Oh yeah,
Well, it still has the utility. There's just a lot of other decks out there that kind of outpace it.
Yeah, it was like so good at like even like this build.
The moment duality came out, this deck was broke.
Yeah, 3 duality to dig for your Whirlwinds. That's really the only reason I play it. Well, one of the only reasons. There's only one other reason, because I play 1 card for Black Feathers is combined with this. You activate duality. You duality in the card for Black Feathers. You can
just get some nice digging in.
Digs. And then 1 allure for draw. So you just run a lot of draw and search in this deck, so you can get your combos off quick. And the only staple I run is Dark Bolt because it is a mass removal run.
And heavy and monster one gone.
Yeah, it's really sad. So that's all the spells. Traps is basically your stun and your control. And you start that off with 3 Icarus attack. Now this card is like, I feel like is a namesake in Blackwings for the fact that you can just, if they try to attack into your monster, it's okay, I Icarus attack, destroy the monster, destroy back row, or destroy 2 back rows, set a Vayu, say go, and then when they attack into it, you destroy it. It's really good. It's just like a really good card in this deck. I do not recommend running less than 3, so it's great. 2 Fiendish Chain because it's basically a Veiler, but it stops attacks too, which is great, and you can use a Zephyros target if it's ever just dead on the field. 2 Mirror Force. Now, I honestly don't like running this too much in this deck because I already have the Fiendish Chains, and the 3 Kalutes, but it's really good if like they're gonna go for game. You can just mirror force, is like that, how that works. And the one card I would take out for these would be Vanity's Emptiness, because you have to run that card to like keep up with dragons in this deck, because dragons is probably the worst matchup for this deck. Everything else is pretty alright that isn't rogue. Looking at you, Caden. And then I play 1 Torrential, the 1-ofs, 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, and those are your anti-summons. You kind of have to run those because they're 1-ofs and they're really good. And then the last card I run is Delta Crow. I actually wasn't running this in my original build, but then I was like, wait, are you running Delta Crow? I'm like, no, I forgot. And like facepalmed, and this is an amazing card. Basically, you have a heavy storm for this deck, so it's really good.
Plus, your opponent end phase sets everything, and you're just like, well, good game, sir. I just took out all your back row.
It's great. I've done that so many times. It's like amazing. So that is the main deck. It's meant to get all your plays off. It's supposed to be as fast as possible. That's how I see how fast it can be. Now I can make different builds that are probably just as fast, but I find that being the fastest, in my opinion, and my playing style. Okay, so on to the extra deck. On the 8-star synchros, I'm playing 1 Crimson Blader, because Crimson Blader is like amazing. Stop summons, special summons is like really broken, hurts drags. And then 1 Scrap Dragon, because it's really good. If you have a dead Phoenix Chain on the field, you pop it, you pop a card, it's really great. 1 Dark End Dragon. Now I run this because it's Dark End and I can just get initial pops if I really need them, but I don't really go into him too much. And then 1 Stardust. I go into Stardust and Crimson Blair more than anything, and so this is a great card just to sit on and just protect Stardust. So yeah. On to the 7s. I only run 2 because I don't have a Black Rose, and that is a 2 Armor Masters. Armor Master is really good. If I were to run Safe Zone, it'd be amazing because he can be destroyed by card effects or by battle, which would have made him like amazing. And Armor Master is just really good if you just want to keep a monster on the field. And 2 Armed Wing, you go into him more than Armor Master because just because you can go in 6s quick, and you can also go like the Bayou play is really nice. It's great. And then the other 6 is Psy Behemoth, because it's like a beefed up DD Warrior Lady, and it's just great. Gets monsters off the board that you really just need to get out of the game.
It's like Diamond Direwolf, basically. They do the same thing.
Yeah, they do the same thing. Essentially. And then the only 5 I play, because I don't run Armades in this deck, is Catastor. Catastor is really good because it just is Catastor. So, yeah. So that is all the synchros, and I only run 5 Exceeds.
We like to call Catastor Kick Zastor.
You're so punny. Anyway, now I'm running 5 Exceeds, including Bylon to Sigma, because it's like an amped up Catastor in a way, right?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, I'm looking at you because you use it so much,
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. This is probably the card I go into this most because it's like a one-sided skill drain with like beefy attack, so it's great.
One-sided just card drain negates everything.
It's a one-sided skill drain.
No, the skill drain gets monster effects, but Seraphine even negates like Whirlwind and stuff.
That is true. And then 1 Maestroke just as a safety net.
He's magical.
Same thing, a safety net.
Magical.
Abyss Dweller for a safety net. And then Cowboy just to like that
just extra damage. Free damage too. You main phase 2 on your Boras and Shiraz. You just main phase 2 that after you get the damage out, you finish off.
It's beautiful. So free damage. That is my Blackwing deck, and I don't show my side because side really differentiates to what you want to run. The only changes I would make if I had Vanity's Emptiness, I would actually put that in the main deck in place of Mirror Force. So that's it, YouTube. Thanks for watching, and
comment, rate, subscribe,
or stick around on our channel, look at our other videos, see what you like.
Please. Yes. I love you.
Oh, that's creepy, man.
I'm the creeper.
Okay, press end, man. Hurry.